Hey guys, welcome back to That Florida Feeling. How's it going this week? I hope you guys are ready for Turkey Day. I have had a lot of turkey and I'm okay with it and I'm happy for it. So today I'm gonna introduce some friends. First I want to give a shout out to Charlie and Deborah, some awesome listeners. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for introducing them to the show. I'm actually going to introduce Jamie here in a second and her wife, Ree. And we've just had Friendsgiving tonight. If you don't know what Friendsgiving is, it's better than Thanksgiving. It's with your friends, people you actually like. You eat things you really want to. And, there might be alcohol. Who knows? But I'm going to introduce them. We're going to talk about friends. We're going to talk about what we're thankful for in Florida. They're laughing their asses off at me. I wish you guys could see this, but you're about to hear it. So, hi, guys.
Hi.
All right. Oh, wow. Did you practice that?
No. It's called being married, and we live together and we work together. This is my coworker, my wife, Deborah, who cleans up the house, everything in one.
I'm your Deborah.
You have names for each other, other than your married names. I'm impressed. Okay.
I didn't know I was a Deborah, so that's news.
Well, what's
to me.
her name then if you're Deborah?
Whatever I call her that day.
Probably Karen.
She's a Karen. Everyone, she's that Karen with the red cup day from Starbucks.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore, Ree. I've just learned new things and I'm not comfortable with this.
We did not go to Red Cup Day this year, though.
I didn't either because, well, let's face it.
They rearranged it, and there was a delay in the Red Cup. So we went originally for Red Cup Day, and it was just holiday launch. So we did not go back for Red Cup Day.
At 4:30, we woke up that day to be the first person in line.
We are that basic bitch. It's fine.
We know. I can't believe
I worked for Satan.
I did too, and I still can't believe you went to Red Cup Day as a
happy
former
wife,
barista.
happy life.
Man, get your own ass up and get out of your damn Red Cup.
At least this year she wasn't sick. Last year she had
I had vertigo and
was
was throwing up on the way to go get a coffee.
Committed, very committed.
I did a teledoc in the car.
Committed, very
While
committed.
waiting. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So these are my friends. These are my best friends. I love them to death. We've worked together. We've gotten drunk together. We've now had Friendsgiving together. And, I'm really excited that I have them in my life. I'm sure everybody finds someone that they're thankful for at some point in their day, moment, life, month, whatever. But they're really the reason that I keep coming back to Florida. And I keep trying to stay in Florida. And so I figured that you would like to hear from 3 Floridians what we really like about Florida. So, first of all, tell me something you're thankful for. It doesn't have to involve Florida, but what are you thankful for, Jamie?
My family.
Okay.
Both extended and immediate, and my married family. I am just really thankful for everyone that I have. And, with each year it gets better. I lost my mom 2 years ago, so to have the family that I do have, it really means a lot to me. So
It's important.
I'm very thankful for what I have.
Yeah. I think that's very important. And it's not always the family that you grew up with is the ones that end up being who really support you.
Oh, yeah, no.
So that's...
you're my family. So.
Yeah, of course. Bitch, I'm your sister.
Yep. You were at my wedding party, and, you didn't even spend the day with me. You spent it with my wife. But...
And I got yelled at about rosé, and I didn't even give a speech. Whatever. I'm still here.
You didn't want to give a speech, and I told you didn't have to.
Well, Mikhail looked pretty with his nails and his little mic. I wasn't,
You asked me if you had to, and I told you no because you were panicked about fucking public speaking.
And now I'm on a podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I talked you into that.
That's true.
So you're
you did.
welcome.
So yeah, actually, if you guys like That Florida Feeling, you must thank Jamie and Ree for this. They've been my biggest supporters. So it was fitting to have them on. So Ree, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for family. And I am thankful for competent, knowledgeable medical staff in the world.
Yes.
I've been through a lot with my mom, and she's fighting through every day and still fighting. And Crohn's is a real disease. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Mm-mm.
And after 4 surgeons, 3 gastroenterologist doctors, 2 GPs, and about 500 hospital stays, she's finally getting the care and attention she needs. So keep on fighting, Mom, if you're listening.
And she's doing better.
She is doing
She's
better.
doing it, and she cannot wait to move to Florida.
Yep. Thank God.
And that's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next month or month and a half, they'll be here.
Right? So there's light at the end of that tunnel.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
coming.
absolutely. And then, she'll be part of the 4 of us, and
In
Right?
that Florida feeling.
Yeah, she's going to be on the podcast. We're going to talk about, because she has a lot to say about, she loves Florida. Like, your mom really loves Florida.
oh yeah,
So that's going to be cool to have her on one day.
and
Both of them.
and she remembers.
Yeah, I got to have Bob on. Maybe he can give out that recipe. He can tell no, because that's my recipe.
No, you can't
Yeah,
have
you
the. You
can't
cannot
have-
have the Alfredo recipe.
Yeah,
people.
sorry guys, I just put that out there, but you can't have it.
That's a tease.
It
I
is- I'm good at that.
They've been coming to Florida and partying in Florida and exploring Florida since the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, since the 80s. So they got some.
They got some stories.
Oh, they got some stories in Florida.
They got 30 plus years.
Yeah, 30 plus years. I mean, they've
Been married
experienced a few hurricanes in Terra Verde, which is right there on the water. So
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Before
yeah.
you're in the Gulf, like, here's the bay.
So
Yeah.
yeah. No.
Go for a swim.
Yeah, well. So, we all have a lot to be thankful for this year. And I'm glad that we're all together this year.
Absolutely.
Good
First-
things have happened, if
Yeah.
not just today. But since this is that Florida feeling, we have to talk about Florida. It's part of the podcast. So, Ree, you've lived in Florida probably a little bit longer than Jamie.
A
Yep.
lot longer than me.
Okay, a lot longer than Jamie, because Jamie's being modest or whatever. So, okay, Jamie's just being a bitch. Fine, I said it. The podcast heard it. Everybody knows it. Fine.
I've only been here for 3 years. She's been here for like 8.
No,
way.
6.
I've been here longer than you.
Going
you
on 7.
I thought you were here longer than me.
2015.
13. I win. So, all right, but I don't know. I was winning
See,
anything.
she was.
I win another sip of my drink. That's
She
what I
wins
win.
longer than me. So
Yeah. All right. Fine.
That's
Well,
why I said she goes first.
All right. So, what do you like then? Let's talk about your favorite city in Florida first. Y'all are gonna answer questions.
My favorite city.
In Florida.
Can I cut a city in half and just count for half the city because I don't like the other half?
Yeah, you could say part of.
Okay, I like Frenchie's Rockaway, Clearwater Beach, and North.
So like Dunedin.
No, just the Clearwater till you hit Caladesi.
Done. Okay. Yeah. So literally North Beach.
Yes.
So like we like North Beach.
that's it.
The less touristy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm with you. And you like Frenchies. That's going to be the next. So that's your favorite place in that area?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you like there?
Well, see, you got the Rum Runners. Those are the OGs for
Right.
Frenchie's Rockaway.
Right.
Suggestion though. Don't go and drink with your parents and give them a straw and say, let's race. Someone loses.
Did your mom win?
I won.
Jamie won.
Jamie won.
My in-laws lost, and it was my mother-in-law who came up with the idea to race.
Yes.
I feel she was a gracious loser though.
They both fell asleep on the ride home, and I took care of them very well by having them eat greasy pizza when we got back here.
So
And
you
in
did-
the
you did-
elevator at Surf Style after we went shopping that they don't remember.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know. I gotta talk
Sorry,
to Sue.
guys.
I gotta talk to
We
Sue
just put
and
you
Mom
on
about that.
blast.
I didn't know that.
Guys.
All
Love
right.
you. It was a great day.
I actually went to Frenchie's the day before your wedding. Because you guys were down south, I think, in Madeira.
Yeah.
And me and Matthew walked to Frenchie's, got way too drunk, and then thought it'd be a great idea to walk on the beach back to where I stopped so many times. That
Yep.
sand is deep. Let me tell you, after
It
2
is.
drinks, that sand gets deeper than you imagine.
It's very heavy to
Yeah.
walk through.
Yeah, you remember that day because then I drank a beer and passed out, and then got up for your bachelorette party Halloween thing. That
And then
turned
got
out.
mad at the bartender.
Hey, he was rude. Okay?
He was hateful. He's a homophobic asshole.
Don't
No.
go to Shipwreck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Clearwater
we're not.
Beach.
We're explicit on this episode.
Yeah, this is a fun episode, guys. So sorry. Yeah, I probably should have.
It's Friendsgiving and it's explicit.
Yeah, I probably should have said that at the beginning, but
We're truck drivers.
my
it's
bad.
fine.
Oh, we're worse than that. So Jamie, what's your favorite city in Florida?
I actually do like North Beach the best.
Okay, so we've got 2 votes for Clearwater.
We got married
Okay.
on that beach.
I was like, we did. No, you did. I was there.
Yes.
You were part of that.
We did.
Yes.
You were very
Sorry,
important in
Matthew.
that.
We got married.
Right.
on the
I had to
beach.
hold that hat and stand there, and my dress kind of cooperated.
Marilyn Monroe.
Not in all the pictures, but at the wedding it cooperated. That was the point.
Yep.
In the important pictures that are printed, it cooperated.
Because
Yeah.
Tyler's holding him down in one shot, and Mikhail's holding it down in another shot. All right.
So
Moving past that.
And Frenchie's is my favorite restaurant. I actually do enjoy the rum runners, but I also really enjoy the fish pretzel with the cheese dip. It has like a little spicy kick to it, and then I really enjoy the clam strips. But those are out of season because they are way too expensive, and lobster's actually cheaper than clams right now.
What?
Yep.
Yes.
Really?
They took them off the menu because it is so expensive for clams right now.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Welcome to
Welcome to Florida.
Welcome to Florida, and
Yeah.
having to ship your seafood from New England, and it's way too damn expensive.
So go home and get your own. No,
Don't get the frozen shit. That's not
no,
good.
that's not good.
No.
You know what I like at Frenchie's? I like their coconut shrimp.
Their coconut
We
shrimp
do
is great.
we do eat that.
I do like that.
Their
yeah.
conch fritters,
Are really
okay.
good.
Okay.
and
Their
nobody
fish and
else
chips
is
is
like
really good.
this when I've introduced it, but the grouper egg rolls are amazing.
No, grouper's good. Like
The
grouper's
grouper
good.
sandwich,
I know
the
that's
fried
strange.
grouper sandwich
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love
but
those.
the egg rolls
Uh-huh.
are amazing.
Okay.
Like the ingredients in it should not be good, but just give it a
It's
try.
that
somehow.
random combination that you're
It
like,
is.
I'm gonna need more of these.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, I get that.
No, I also do like what is it? Gaskins out in Winter Haven.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
actually get New England lobster, so I
Okay.
can get my New England lobster rolls down here
I
for
think
a
it's
reasonable
funny that You
price.
said Winter Haven.
Well, they have one in Lakeland now, but it's Winter Haven
But
was the
it
original.
was original. I know what you're talking
And
about.
he's from Maine, so he gets all his stuff shipped. And
Yeah.
like I can get my lobster roll with the butter, not the mayo.
So
it's
you
the hot lobster roll
roll
with,
with
the
the-
grilled hot dog bun that's split top. It is the best, and my wife will attest that the split top hot dog buns are the best now.
They are.
Okay, but you got to put the butter, not the mayo.
Yes.
Got it, and it's got it. Okay.
Has to be buttered and pan fried into a pan, and then you put the hot dog in, and it's golden. Or you get lobster and you do it that way.
You know what I liked in Lakeland or the Winter Haven Lakeland area? I always like. Did you ever go all the way down Havendale, Big Tom's Diner?
I've never been there, but I've driven by there because my sister lives about 3 minutes away now.
Dude, that breakfast is amazing.
Dinos or Dinos?
Dad's place is good too.
Yeah, that's amazing, cheap, amazing food.
So, fun fact: if you're ever in Florida and you're driving the back roads, find the diners, find the hole in the walls, find the little places that don't look like they should be good, but I guarantee you they are.
Okay.
You got one of the,
Except for the kids,
Oh, yeah.
except for the kids' meals at Dino's, they give metal whistles as kids' toys. My sister confiscated that so quick his head spun.
I bet.
He didn't get a toy that day.
No, I got a toy that day. No, kidding. What were you gonna say? Ray?
No, yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, we live off the back road, the I-4, I-275 back road that connects East and
The
West
connection
Coast.
from hell. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
East and West Florida, in the not the Panhandle, but the peninsula part.
I was like, shit, we're in the Panhandle. I am
No.
way more drunker than I thought. All right, go
But
ahead.
I didn't know
no,
we relocated
there's
overnight.
there's a couple of diners just outside of Tampa. One is the New York diner, and they're
Yes.
open for breakfast and lunch only, so they close at 2 p.m. Let me tell you, there's about an hour to a 2-hour wait every Saturday and Sunday for breakfast starting at 6 a.m.
But it's worth it.
Oh my god,
it
yeah.
is the
Where's
best.
this at? Where's it at? You didn't
Right
tell me.
there.
Right across the street.
Seriously?
It's
Wait, is it the?
The little hole in the wall next to Walgreens.
Yes, I
Yes.
saw that.
They
Okay.
actually get their bagels overnighted from New York City.
Oh,
And
that means
their
they're
coffee?
that means they're real. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, so they're dense.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
and I love diner coffee, and their coffee's like the best.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, diner coffee's great. I have a heart for Waffle House coffee. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Thank
And
you.
then-
Oh God, your ring is massive, and that hurt. Screw you, lady. Get a tattoo like me.
And then there's I love Mexican food. I grew up on Mexican food. And there's a hole in the wall little
I was like, don't you
family restaurant,
Don't you-
Mexican restaurant that is
say that place you took me to?
no, not that one.
So-
Okay, I was
Sabor.
like, don't you? Oh yes. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, don't you say that place?
No, Sabor, Mexico.
I have PTSD from that place.
We haven't been back to that place.
It's just, it was okay. All right. If you ever go to a restaurant and you see something floating in your drink, you just get up. You just
Please
five drinks later, it's not going to get any better.
No.
And I'm not going to call them out. I'm not going to say their name.
No.
But like,
Their queso was really good, but that was a really bad night, and we have not been back.
Nope.
that was.
But throwing hatchets are real fun.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, if you ever get the chance to go axe throwing, side note, you should do it.
Bury the hatchet.
Yeah, that was fun. We all got the bullseye.
Yep.
Finally.
We all got to sign a board.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so obviously we're all in kind of close to Tampa right now.
Yep.
What do you like about Tampa? Why do you like it here?
I love
I like the Gulf Coast. I don't like the Atlantic. The sand is too grainy, and so I like the sugar sand.
I just thought you didn't like the sand spiders.
Oh, the crabs that you
Yeah, I
love?
freaking hate those things.
No, I don't have to worry about the crabs.
No, they're really not on the Gulf side. That's really strange.
But I really like the Gulf. I mean, the Atlantic has better waves, but
Totally.
the Gulf has the sugar sand, and I absolutely love the sugar sand because I hate grainy sand.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I love being close to Tampa. I grew up coming here. I grew up coming to south of St. Pete, but the Tampa area, ever since I was baby.
Yeah.
And I just love being 10 minutes away from a major city, and you have everything. I mean, you have world's best beaches, you have world-renowned aquariums, a nice zoo,
I love
theme park,
Wait,
busch gardens.
can we just talk about the Tampa Zoo really quick? I love that place.
I've been once.
You go and you buy the pass in January, and then you go the whole year for the same price.
Well,
We did that
the
with the aquarium.
The aquarium, and we traded
Okay, you
the park.
picked the
Swap
aquarium.
timber.
Okay, I love the zoo though. Like, there's a roller coaster. There is so many animals. There's a really cool little safari ride you can do, and they have beer. Not saying that's the best part, but I'm saying
drink
that's.
that. I'm allergic.
Well, look, you know what? Ruin it for the rest of us. Thank you. I know. But the zoo is really fun because they have penguins. That is so cool that you can actually see them.
I
feed
have
the
my
penguins.
own penguin.
The dog doesn't count, and I have a tuxedo
No,
cat.
I have an adopted penguin.
You have an adopted penguin?
That was my Christmas present last year. I got an adopted penguin.
I adopted a penguin for her.
Why have I not met this penguin?
It's
He's
living
on my couch
in
in
a
there.
reserve in South Africa.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So what the World Wildlife Foundation does is they take animal, and for the donation fee they put it in their conservation, and they make sure it stays safe for the rest of its life.
I'm
So
going
I
to
have
need
a
a penguin.
penguin.
So, fun fact, if you're looking for something Christmas, adopt a penguin. There you go.
Actually, there's a ton of animals. There's about 50 different animals.
Okay,
So
adopt an animal. Whatever it is, you're still helping them out. That's really cool. I didn't know.
I just love penguins, so I now have a stuffed penguin that represents the penguin that I got.
I think that's. I
South
didn't know you did
Africa.
that. That's really cool. I didn't even know that was like a thing. Okay, so we know we love Tampa. Where else in Florida do we like, guys?
I love Ybor.
That's still Tampa, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Ybor. It's fun.
It's
Yeah.
like a suburb of Tampa.
It's this. I've actually talked about Ybor in the Haunted. So if you listen to the Haunted Florida, you'll hear about Ybor. It's actually got a lot of history. There's a lot of cool places to go down there. That's
There's
where.
chickens everywhere.
Don't be afraid.
But
Actually
don't
protect
touch
it.
them. Don't
Don't
touch
touch
the
the
chickens.
chickens. Yup,
or their
not-
eggs or their land that they're
No,
on.
just
Don't-
walk away from the chickens, people. It's a bad night waiting to happen.
You get arrested.
You do actually. Yeah, because there's that really cool theater.
Yep.
Tampa Bay Brewing Company's down there.
Atomic
The
ink
street carts.
tattoo.
The street carts. I love the street cars. The
Yep.
electric ones.
Yeah.
And they're free.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
You park at the aquarium and you ride them around, and that was really cool.
Yep.
So
I love that area. And then an area that I really enjoy,
yeah,
that it just brings back nostalgia for me,
yeah,
is John's Pass.
Yeah.
As tourist heaven that is, I grew up going there.
yeah.
We always went to Scully's for dinner. We went down about 3 doors down and got ice cream afterwards, walked the boardwalk, everything like that. And now I get to go with my parents as an adult, where, getting ice cream is the coolest thing ever. But going and relaxing and having a tiki drink with my parents, it's actually a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's a cool memory, right?
Yes.
And Florida really does give you a lot of cool memories.
It does.
And a lot of different parts of Florida give you different memories. Like Tampa has a lot to offer because there's the beach, there's the major city, but then you go down to some place like Naples, and you can see amazing sunsets, and you can feel rich walking down Fifth Avenue. Yeah. Go to Naples sometimes. Try Badass Coffee. I'm just saying, it's really good. It's Kona.
Well, when you move out here, we'll just
Look,
go.
I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there.
I'm just saying.
So
We'll
what?
do a girls' day out.
Yeah, that's fine. Make it 2 days. So you really more have stuck to this area of Florida. Yeah.
This area, and then, I mean, I've gone to Orlando. Obviously, we've done the Universal.
The theme parks.
I've grown up going to Disney.
Yeah.
Universal
to Disney.
Universal.
The adult part of me says Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more adult geared, and there's Harry Potter World, and I'm a Harry Potter nerd.
Yeah.
Gryffindor all the way. But I also am a 90s kid that grew up on Disney princesses.
So, like, the nostalgia part?
You cannot take away from the grandeur that the Magic Kingdom is in the castle.
As a former castmate who worked in the Magic Kingdom, totally Universal all the way.
Well, yeah.
Totally.
The first time I ever went to Disney, I was 29.
So
I did Disney and Universal in the same week.
Oh, wow. How'd that go?
Split it.
Okay. How'd you feel?
I loved Universal over Disney.
Okay.
I did think it was cool with Epcot. I really liked Epcot.
Epcot
and Hollywood Studios. Those were my two favorite. Hollywood Studios because of the Tower of Terror.
Of course. That's
and
great.
Epcot because you could go to all the different countries, and Mexico was my favorite.
Margaritas.
Well, I just I've always been fascinated.
Did you actually go in the pyramid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And you did like the boat tour
The
thing around.
Three Caballeros and
yeah. So that was really fun. But Universal, and then they do the Universal Halloween Horror Nights, and I grew up in a funeral home, so naturally scary.
Nothing scares you much anymore, huh?
No, I was not scared at all this year. Actually,
yeah,
it was very
you were telling me about that.
I was very disappointed. But I think COVID killed a lot of it because they had the plexiglass and they had to be 6 feet away from each other. So
listen, it still scared me last year.
You get scared at like the wind blowing the wrong way. So
no, that's Abby. She gets scared.
She does that too, though, if it blows the wrong way.
Guilty as charged.
So
I was trying to give you credit. I really was.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
So
all right. Okay. No.
But no, my sister and I, we went this year, and we decided that we're going to discuss next year because of how non-scary it was, because you waited for someone to show up behind a glass.
Yeah, you want to go to be scared shitless, and this year it was kind of like
Beetlejuice was the best house, but it was
yeah, it was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
We went through every house waiting to be scared, and we did not have one jump scare.
Really?
Not one.
Really?
Literally.
That's like most of Halloween Horror Nights.
I called her at 7:30 and said I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh.
They left early.
We got there at 5:30 when it opened.
You literally went for 2 hours.
We went the whole night, but I was ready to be done at 7:30.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah,
like,
you didn't tell me that.
I think COVID killed it. It's because they have to be 6 feet away.
Yeah, I mean
spacing. So I get the safety,
yeah,
but you also took away the fear factor for me.
Right. So now it's, if you're going to charge me $100 a person, scare the shit out of me or don't, or give me candy, give me something,
Yeah. So I honestly, I heard good things about Screamageddon this year, and I wasn't wasting any more money to.
Is that the Busch Gardens one?
Yes.
Okay, I've not been to that one.
And that was SeaWorld.
Screamageddon is up in Dade City. You're thinking of
Hollow
Scream is Busch
Screamageddon was the one up in Dade City.
So
and I heard that one was scary.
I've never heard of that. Tell me about that one.
It has like outdoor like corn maze, and then it has like a haunted house type thing.
Oh, okay.
It has different themes. It has like 4 different park type things.
Okay, yeah.
So it was more scary oriented, but and it didn't have as many like as from what I could read COVID restrictions like Universal did. So, and like Disney, I think didn't they do away with the not so scary this year? I think they got rid of it this year. I don't
remember, yeah. I'm sorry, after I stopped working there, I don't really care.
Well, I follow all the scary stuff. So
right,
they did the Hollow Scream between SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, so you go to either park and have that happen there.
Oh, okay. I got to get with
and
this.
And then there was Screamageddon up in Dade City. I mean, I debated going to that, and I was like, I'm not spending any more money. I'm not going to pay to not be scared.
No, I get it. Yeah, you're wasting. You're wasting your money.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on it this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I like Universal more so than Disney, just because. But I haven't been to Disney since they added the Frozen, the Avatar, or Star Wars.
Okay, as a person who used to work there, sorry, Pandora was a letdown. The Avatar, there's 2 rides. One has a weight restriction. One doesn't work half the time.
Oh,
and
good.
Yeah, it's cool to look at. Sure. Yeah, okay, but not extra money. Star Wars is actually the cool part. And Frozen needs to let it go.
Yeah, I liked the Star Wars that they...
Frozen.
bless you, honey.
Don't let it go.
Oh, bitch can let it go. Trust me. After hearing it played every day at the castle for the fireworks, let it go.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. Another reason that I really like Disney over Universal, while Universal is making strides in this.
Yeah.
But Disney is committed to being a net zero company, which means that anything it wastes, it utilizes.
I can attest to this. The amount of waste we would have go into barrels, the barrels are taken to their gardens. I can attest that they really are a net zero. They really are great in conservation. Absolutely. Beyond
the fact that they have an entire solar farm here in Kissimmee, Buena area, that it simply exists to run Disney, and that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feed off of, any of the other power companies, anything like that.
No.
They produce their own energy. They reutilize their waste.
Oh, they're definitely self-sustaining. Trust me.
They are,
yeah.
And that's one thing I love about the Disney Corporation, because that is, they're, worldwide committed to that.
Oh, no, so. And I remember working in the animal kingdom, and we would ask for donations for certain... for the animals, and they really do care. They really do care about the world we live in.
Yep.
I may not have had a lot of fun as a cast member, but I really did care about certain parts of it. And the fact that they were a net zero, and the fact that they do care about the world, really does push them to the forefront on that. Universal's more for fun, Disney's more for nostalgia. It really just depends on what you want.
Yep.
And of course, there's other parts of Florida that don't involve theme parks that we like, right?
I love St. Augustine. It's cool.
There you go. See, somebody else said it.
I don't go to St. Augustine for the spook.
Why? You can't escape it.
You married the spook.
I listen. I live in the spook.
You said it.
I did. We have conversations with the people that may or may not be on the lease here all the time.
You sure they just weren't on the lease long before you?
They were bothering me at work today.
They were.
What?
They were.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
But I like St. Augustine. I mean, you get to see the world's oldest schoolhouse.
I didn't see that when I was there.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. If you walked down St. Georgia Street, you damn well did.
Yes, you did, honey. A few times.
I was also dealing with cellulitis.
Yes, you were.
That was then. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
you probably did then.
I don't know why. I just enjoy it. It's cool. It's a historic place. I like to see forts and stuff. I don't know why, but they intrigue me.
Did you guys ever go to Fort Matanzas?
No.
Okay.
You got to go to Fort DeSoto.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. But you got to go to Fort Matanzas.
Where's that?
So, if you're in St. Augustine and you get on A1A and you go south, 4 or 5 miles, there's actually Fort Matanzas State Park, and they will actually give you free tickets, and they will ferry you across the inlet, and you can actually go to the original Fort Matanzas, which was where they built it, to see the British invading, because the waterways, there's so many waterways, they can come in and invade St. Augustine. It's a few miles north where the actual other fort is. So they built a smaller fort, and that's Fort Matanzas, and it's actually really cool. It's free. You can just literally get a ticket, and the tickets go out fast, so you got to get there first thing in the morning.
Were there battles on there?
No, they didn't actually. They fired at people, but they didn't actually have a battle there. It's not but that spot's closer to where they actually killed the people and named the river Matanzas. You know how St. Augustine was founded because, what's his face? Ribalt was coming down from Fort Caroline, and they got shipwrecked, and then the guy marched out to get them, Avaliz, and they killed them all. That thing.
Yeah.
And that's why we named it Matanzas, because it's murder or slaughter. But that's that fort, the other fort, the second fort, is actually closer to the original spot where that happened. So it's like 4 or 5 miles down the road.
Well, I'm just super sensitive to spirits, so.
Yeah, don't go. Actually, I didn't have a bad time. I didn't.
You didn't have a bad time at Fort DeSoto when we went either time.
But see, I have a problem.
I might have just been wrapped up in Fort DeSoto.
Yeah, but see,
because it was the first time I was there.
I have a problem with Castillo de San Marco. I told you about what happened to me there. I will never forget that scream.
New Orleans is.
Oh, New Orleans, yeah.
I got a lot of vibes there.
New Orleans is something else for me. But back to Florida.
Yep.
But we do everybody, St. Augustine's someplace you got to visit at least once.
At least once.
And you got to see the cool buildings. There's a lot of different things going on in that city. Not to mention good.
It reminds me
always
old New England towns.
It kind of does, especially St. George Street.
I mean, I've also been up in the Panhandle. Bad reasons why I was there, but
That's
I
okay.
always enjoyed where I went.
Where'd you go? Or can you-
Blue Mountain Beach.
Yeah.
On 30A.
Yeah.
Sandestin. There's if you go.
God, I used to work in Sandestin. Yeah.
So I love going to the wharf there and drinking and walking around and shopping. That's fun.
You talking about in Destin, the Harbor Walk,
No, I'm
or the
resort.
actual one in? Okay, yeah.
At the resort.
Yeah.
But if you go 30A and it's between Blue Mountain Beach and Panama, there's this little hiccup of a place, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it opens up on 30A, and there's like this courtyard area. There's a bunch of shops around in like a semicircle. There's food trucks. They have local artists playing.
You're talking about Seaside.
Yes, thank you.
You know what happened at Seaside?
What?
The Truman Show. That's where they filmed the Truman Show.
Oh,
I love the trip.
But yeah.
Girl, that's in another episode. You gotta listen to my episodes.
life's been busy.
I know. Life is life. I know.
So,
Aria likes my episodes. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I know she does. She
I play them for her at work.
That's how I
okay.
got
We
her
went
home
out
from
to-
being from surgery. But no, I mean they have this place. It's called Barefoot Barbecue. I swear, even living in Georgia at the time, and I would go there. They had better barbecue than Georgia.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. So we used to live in Navarre, which is right outside of Fort Walton, and we used to drive that way all the time.
Yep.
There's a lot to be said for Panama City.
Oh,
There's a lot to not be said about for Panama City.
nothing good here.
Actually, Panama City is the reason I moved to Florida. Me and Matthew went down, got really drunk, sat on the beach the entire day for his birthday, looked at each other and said, why don't we just move here? And that's literally...
That's how you two pick wherever you are.
Okay, look, this time it was a
Enjoy
sober
your
decision.
life.
This was a sober decision.
Okay.
I'm still enjoying it, but it was sober. Yeah, I was sober for earlier. Yeah. So,
You were.
I was.
Not
Y'all were
no
there.
more. Not no more.
Yeah, I was there. But and that's really kind of where you make your best decisions. You just, you know what, let's do it. And I'm sure you guys have been like that every now and then.
That's how I ended up in Florida.
See, I'm not the only one.
That's how I ended up in Georgia.
See, and Florida, but Florida draws you in. Florida really does draw you in.
It does.
I got stuck down here because my family was down here.
Well, but do you hate it?
At first I did. Now I
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, you got used to it.
I planned on moving back within a year.
But I'm telling
I've
you,
been here for 3.
It sucks you in because something sucks you in.
I met my wife, and so that's what happened.
That's a good reason.
I also
that's-
met you.
Damn.
That's
So
another
you
good
mean
reason.
if
But then
I
you
had
moved
never,
to Tennessee and left me.
but if I had never talked to you that day, I wouldn't be stuck here with you right now.
No.
Shit,
No,
I should
you
have
wouldn't.
kept my mouth shut.
Okay.
So, fun fact: we used to work at Starbucks together, and then they stopped letting us work together.
Actually, you moved to Tennessee.
No, I was told we couldn't be on the drive-thru after that one day together.
By who?
Liz, because Mateo got mad.
Yeah, we ganged up on our shift lead.
He deserved it.
Shock.
He did nothing, and I caught him sleeping, and he looked like a troll. It's fine.
I asked if you poked the bear. You said you didn't want to get close. I kind of understand that.
He
But
might
no,
have broken my neck, so you never know.
I'd have punched him.
He doesn't move that quick, though.
That's what I mean. Like, you'd had time to run. Like, just run. Just trip him. It's fine.
I would have gone out the back door and gone home.
Right? Like,
I live right there.
I'm walking home, y'all. Bye. But Florida really does suck you in.
It does.
You find reasons why you want to stay.
Oh yeah.
You find people. You find places. You find that restaurant, that hole in the wall. Like some of the, and I hate to say it, I love the coffee shops in Florida because none of them are the same. They're all so freaking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
I've
Yeah.
never been to a
They
regular
are.
coffee shop here.
Oh man.
No, you've been to Gypsy Souls in Reddington. I took you there.
Ah, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
That one was good.
That one's amazing.
So,
it's some of the best coffee.
You said St. John's Pass.
Yes.
Dolce Vita. It's
Yes.
That's where I was today.
Okay.
That was cool. They were really nice. That was a good one.
Yep.
I like so if you ever go to Indian Rocks Beach or Largo, they have 2 locations. It's the House, it's Haus, so Haus, and it's a coffee shop. And when we first moved to Largo, we lived right behind it in that apartment complex, and it was really cool because the guy was so welcoming and so nice, and they served more than coffee. They served craft beer and they served wine, and it was a place you really felt welcome.
Yep.
And that's the cool thing about a lot of places in Florida is there's a really good laid back vibe.
There is.
And, you enjoy it.
There is, and I hate to say it because I am one of those people that complains now whenever I see an out-of-state license plate.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, I mean, the three of us, we're sitting here. We're
None of us are from Florida.
None of us are from Florida. I mean, my parents are moving here. They're not from Florida, you know?
No.
I'm a masshole through and through.
I'm a Michigander.
Like,
so.
you can't tell the Tennessee in me with the accent.
She tries to hide it most days, but she's sucking real bad right now.
Oh, you don't say, darling.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart,
Bless your
Jody.
heart. You're just having trouble.
But, I mean, it's so cool because, I mean, I work in a virtual company that's here, based out of here in Florida.
Yeah.
And maybe 2 of my associates of 16 are actually born and raised in Florida.
Yeah.
Everybody else is from somewhere else.
It's really weird to find a native Floridian. It really is. And when you find them, they can tell you some things.
I can't wait till my nephews get older.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're going to have a lot to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
They live in Polk County.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, Grady. What is it, Grady Judd?
Yeah, Grady Judd. Sheriff.
What's funny is
I like him, though.
I listen to Dave and Chuck the Freak in the mornings.
And
they are based out of Detroit.
And they talk about him.
And they talk about him all the damn time.
Everybody talks about Grady Judd.
He's the crazy Florida sheriff.
I think the only thing that surpasses him is that guy out in, was it Mariposa County out in Arizona?
Yeah.
There's a really weird...
Yeah.
But they don't talk about him. They
talk about... Well, but Grady Judd's the same guy that literally went into a press conference with a picture of a guy and said, we shot him 86 times. And they say, why? And he said, well, we ran out of bullets. This is the same sheriff that's going to tell you that. Yeah. But living in Polk County...
Don't drink the water, it makes you stupid.
Yeah, please don't drink the water. Please don't drink the water.
Unless it's filtered.
That's even then it's questionable, y'all.
Imported Zephyr Hills water, imported.
Buy that bottled stuff. Potato water works great too, if you know what I'm talking about. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
So
that's what we've all had this.
Agave water! I forget about agave water. I like agave water.
It doesn't like me anymore.
Huh?
It doesn't like me anymore.
Only on Sundays. Only on Sundays. But
we won't go into that right now.
No.
Yeah, that's another day. But honestly, Florida. The reason we're all friends is because of Florida.
It is.
You know,
we would never have met each other if we did not have the same path, which is in Florida.
Yeah. So I mean, and is Florida for everybody?
No,
not at all.
Snowbirds, stay home.
Please, dear God, if you do come, just drive
Instacart the shit and get it delivered.
No,
please
drive the
don't
speed
drive the
limit.
car.
Just drive the speed limit.
No, they don't even need to drive. You can't see over the steering wheel. You can't see at night. Stay home. Have it delivered. Please DoorDash or Instacart your shit.
That's right. That's right. Give Floridians jobs.
Or live in a golf cart community.
No.
Not the village of naked people.
No
nudists.
And not on top of the world in Clearwater. And do not go to Dunedin in your golf cart and go 5 down the frickin' road. Okay? No. No. There's a reason they built a Publix in the villages is to keep them off the road. No.
Exactly.
But watch out for the nudists in villages.
But I'm afraid to go in the villages. Have you been to the villages? Don't go.
I have been. And it's not okay to go there.
It is not okay because, one, you might catch an STD out of the air. Okay, first of all, old people...
That is the #1 STD location in Florida.
And that is, we didn't have to Google that.
People.
That is reported. It's a 55 and up town. It's not even a community anymore, town. And it has the highest STD rates in Florida.
Do not go there, wrap it up, get tested. Please, for fuck's sake.
Yes, that's fine. And number 2, if you're going to go there, be prepared. Because people like to be naked. And not just one. Like a lot of people.
And it's not like 20-something-year-olds.
It's 55 plus.
Keep that in mind.
It's not worth going to look at.
But if you're looking for a cougar or a sugar daddy, chances are you might find one.
Honey, do you want me to go find one?
No, you're good.
But at least she offered. That's thinking outside the box. Okay.
Nope. I like our spring break idea.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, we are.
They're not even gonna know what hit them.
Nope.
They're gonna be smelling the roses and like, what the hell happened? Anyways,
that's another thing.
That's another episode, another day.
There's 2 things that honestly Florida, you really need to think about before you either move here or visit here.
Allergies.
No. What time of year is it? Is it spring break or is it snowbird season?
No, there's in-betweens. Is it spring break? Is it Daytona Bike Week? Is it summer where all the tourists come down and can't drive? Oh no, it's snowbird season because there's no difference.
Is it school vacation from up north?
Oh, are you at Disney World and there's a huge group from Brazil? Tough luck. There's thousands of them. Move out of their way.
So, but like the biggest things that I've encountered is between beginning of February till about mid-May.
Spring
sucks.
break, yeah. And side note, if you see people acting stupid on the beach, that's not us who live here.
No, it's not.
We know not to go. And if we go, it's early in the morning and it's a beach you've never heard of.
Were the saps working at the bar?
Yeah.
Or at your Publix or doing something to keep you having fun?
So don't be rude and tip well.
And
Yes.
PSA, pick up your goddamn trash off the fucking beach, you piece of shit vacationer. I'm tired of seeing fucking litter everywhere because you got fucking wasted on the beach and decided to leave your empty beer cans fucking everywhere. And if you smoke, pick up your fucking butts.
This is why Jamie doesn't have her own podcast, y'all.
Yep.
But, side note, I agree with her.
I agree
with her, especially the turtles, man. The turtles, protect the turtles. Pick up, don't leave trash, just in general. What happened? What happened?
So,
I'm getting a look, y'all.
PhD in sustainability.
Right. No, I get it. That's why I said, say what you want to say.
Straws are killer. Get a reusable straw. Buy a reusable cup.
Be an adult and drink off the side of it.
Or that. If you don't like paper straws, get over it.
Use a sippy lid like Starbucks has.
Don't get the sippy lid with the straw because you are that bougie.
You have just wasted the point. I hate that. Oh my god, do you remember when Starbucks switched to the sippy lids?
I didn't work there.
Oh my god, I was working there. I was even one of the managers there.
I had quit well before and I was answering fucking retention calls for a cable company. No, I can't lower your bill anymore. You already got a promo. Sorry, but I can sell you a cell phone.
Alright, that's good. At least you're selling them something.
I'll save your money somewhere else.
But, so yeah, we have a lot to say about Florida, and we actually, having lived here, are now kind of protective of our parts of Florida. Because you really do like it. You really do come to love it. It sucks you in. And yes, we complain about it.
I don't miss the snow.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't miss the snow either.
That is my number one thing. I don't miss the snow. I love the 60s and 40s that happen occasionally.
Like
where
right
I can
now?
wear my sweatshirts and my sweaters.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm cool going to the beach on January 1st in a t-shirt and shorts and going, okay, I'm good with this.
Yeah.
I've been in the ocean on Christmas Day.
Same. Yeah. I don't think she appreciated that. But, so I wanted you to hear it from some not true Floridians, none of us are true Floridians, but...
I'm a Floridian now.
I am now. But people who live here. And this is truly what we think about vacationers and spring breakers and snowbirds. And if you stay here long enough, chances are you're probably going to feel the same way. And... Yep. But the point is that you find people like yourself and you surround people like yourself and you make that community that's your own in Florida and you find those people that you want to be around and places you want to go and jobs that you want to work and you do things that have fun because bottom line, Florida really can be fun.
It really can be. And,
yeah.
You know, like I said in the beginning, the thing I'm most thankful for is my family and that's not necessarily my blood family. Like, yes, I love my parents, I love my siblings, I love
your parents, yeah.
I love my sister-in-law, you know.
Yeah.
Love my nieces. But, like, you and your husband.
Yeah.
Love them. I love my, in-laws.
Yeah.
Love them. You create your own environment.
And you really do. And that's the cool thing about Florida is you really will meet people from everywhere. And you really will create that community or that family.
You will.
So we're gonna wrap it up because we got more drinking and more turkey to eat. So I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, come on. Nobody's gonna do John Wayne? Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrim. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking. I don't like y'all.
I don't like Westerns, honey.
Frick, it's on Family Guy. Like, that's the running joke on a whole Family
Oh,
Guy episode. Yeah,
watch
all right,
Family
whatever.
Guy.
Okay, well, I don't either anymore. It got sucky. But anyways, so we all want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you to Rhea and Jamie who were on my podcast. They're my biggest supporters. About time I got them on here.
Sorry about all the vulgarity and profanity.
Yeah, but I agree with her. Pick up your trash. So this is one of those episodes that are outside the box. I hope that everybody learned something new or heard from how a real Floridian feels. Next week we're going to talk about something fun. I think we're going to talk about the Florida Keys. That sounds pretty fun, right? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about something fun. So guys, eat a lot of turkey. Maybe drink a lot. Maybe don't. Who knows? You'll figure it out. Anyways,
Drink and drive.
yeah, please don't drink and drive. Enjoy your time. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week.